Hey everyone, it's Father Mark. We're here for a little Easter blessing, a little Easter sharing. And what I'd like to talk to you today about is a parent who prays. In the Easter Bulletin, you might have read, by the way, you can get your bulletin online on our parish website, or you can order it and get it delivered to you by your email. One of the ways that we talked about was that it's a gift of gratitude. And I think I wrote in the bulletin how I think it's appropriate at this time, especially when so many of the parents are sheltering in place with their children and maybe dealing with gratitude, mainly dealing with that gift of blessing that comes to us from close quarters is something that we really need to look at and share within our lives. And so what is gratitude? I think today we can see in our first reading, we had the reading from the Acts of the Apostles, and Peter and John are heading into the temple to proclaim the good news. And at the door of the temple, they call it the Beautiful Gate, they encounter a man who is lame, a man who has been for many years begging at the door for people to give him money. And Peter looks at him intently, it says. It looks at him and says, "Look at us." And the man looks at them, and Peter says, "I do not have either silver or gold to give to you, but I have Jesus Christ, the Nazarene, to get up and walk." And the man jumps up and leaps about and gives glory and praise to God. And he's following Peter and John at the temple, jumping up, leaping, giving glory and praise to God. That is true gratitude, right? Being lifted out of a situation where the man was crippled and lame and broken and then made whole again, and he could do nothing but be filled with joy and filled with life and filled with love. And while that is an extreme form of giving of gratitude, that is something that we should emulate each and every day of our lives when we receive the gifts that God gives to us, especially those gifts that other people share with us, those gifts that are given to us in love and in blessing. And so, we might just take a look around and see what it is. So for instance, this morning, one of our parishioners dropped off a beautiful persimmon bread cake, and my heart was filled with joy. I love persimmon bread cake, and I had a little piece with my breakfast this morning. But to say thank you and then to celebrate each time that you remember the gift, receive the gift. Every time that I have that little piece of persimmon bread, from now until Father Joseph, Father Steve, and I finish it, I will give thanks to her for sharing that gift. And while that seems like a very small thing, it puts me in that attitude of gratitude, where I begin to see all those other blessings that fall from this one little small gift, but a really tasty gift. Anyways, so practice gratitude with your children today. Practice gratitude with your parents today. Practice gratitude, especially with your spouse today, with all those around you. And it's amazing how the world will seem a brighter place, a holier place, a place filled with blessings. Well, that's a little over 3 minutes, but may God bless you and may God keep you safe. I'll be sharing with you a couple times a week this way. And if you have anything you want me to talk about, send me an email. It'll be marks.arnzen@dsj.org. I'll put it in the notes, okay? God bless you. Rather than 3 minutes, that was 4. I am praying for you. Please pray for me. Happy Easter. He is risen. Alleluia. Indeed, he is risen.